Hey y'all, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I am Lindsay. I have debated on saying to the old returning subscribers that I'm Alice, like from Alice in Wonderland, and telling the new people that I am Lindsay and having like a Cheshire moment, troll kind of a moment. But I didn't. I couldn't get the words to come out properly. And at some point, after you rehearse a joke like twice, it has lost all of its glamour. So anyway, moving right along. Today I thought I would share with you some breakfast ideas that I have been having regularly. I don't often eat a different thing every single morning, so it's taken me a little bit of time to put together a bunch of different ideas. I like to find one breakfast thing and eat that multiple nights, or not nights, mornings in a row, and then switch to something different. But I don't think that would have been valuable to show you the same thing over and over again. I've decided to go and just capture some different breakfasts that I have had over the past, I don't know, couple of weeks and share them with you. I am sharing with you things that I eat on a regular basis. These things that I will show you tend to fall in the low carb, higher-ish protein, and undiscernible volume of fat category, or more like succinctly stated, a keto way of eating, even though keto is a metabolic state and not a diet. But beyond that, everything I'm sharing with you is descriptive, not prescriptive. I am not a doctor. I do not play one on YouTube or on television or any other media. So if a keto diet is right for you, you should probably talk about that with your doctor. I do what is best for my body and my situation, so I advise everybody to do the same and sort it out with a healthcare practitioner. All right, moving right along, let me show you some breakfast ideas. For breakfast today, I am having some protein sparing modified fast bread that I've turned into French toast with 1 egg and some almond milk and some cinnamon. I've got a little bit of butter on here and a little bit of a sugar-free syrup, the Birch Benders kind. I'm not fond of it, but I'm using it. And that is 4 slices of the protein sparing modified fast bread. I am not following a protein sparing modified fast right now, but the bread itself is really good. So I'm having that. I'm having some black coffee. This is actually my 2nd cup for the day, and that is breakfast. Breakfast today is 2 turkey patties. These are turkey sausage patties. I get these at Walmart. They have 9 grams of protein per patty, and I think they are 6 grams of fat, so a good fat to a protein ratio. And then this is 2 scrambled eggs that got a little bit overdone because I was distracted. And then my Chipotle ranch dressing that I make. I love this on eggs. It gives it a little spiciness and it's just very tasty. It kind of, I overdid it a little bit because I think I had a clog in my nozzle there, but I'm also having a cup of black coffee, and that right there is about 30 grams of protein for my breakfast. For breakfast today, I am having some scrambled eggs with some colorful peppers, and this is 3 scrambled eggs that I cooked in butter. There's just like a very small amount of the peppers in there. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. And then I have 1 slice of the protein sparing modified fast bread from Maria Emmerich, and obviously there is butter on there. And today I decided to put a little heavy cream in my coffee just for a bit of a treat. And that is breakfast today. Another morning, another breakfast. Today I did 2 slices of the protein sparing modified fasting bread and toasted those in my air fryer. While that happened, I cooked a single egg, kind of scrambled it up a little bit in a skillet. I added a turkey sausage patty into the skillet to let that heat through. And then I added 2 slices of pepper jack cheese. There is a little bit of my homemade mayonnaise in between the egg and sausage. So this is a high protein, or at least I hope a high protein meal. Let me see, 9, 7, 15, another 8. And then I don't know how much the bread is actually worth as far as like how much protein per slice I'm able to get. But this right here is pretty close to 30 grams of protein. And then I have a cup of black coffee. We are back for another breakfast. This is an oldie but goodie for me. It's cabbage and eggs, one of my absolute favorites. This is probably, I don't know, 5 to 6 ounces of some shredded up cabbage that I sauteed in a skillet with butter. Once everything's softened up really, really well, I cracked 3 eggs into my skillet and let these fry. I popped a lid on the top of my eggs to sort of help the tops of those egg whites cook through. And this is about 18 grams of protein right here. Normally I would put some of my homemade mayonnaise on as well as the sriracha you see here, but I opted not to do that today. And as I was cooking, I was sipping on my coffee over here. So some black coffee, cabbage and eggs, delicious breakfast headed my way. For this morning's breakfast, I have probably about half a cup of frozen strawberries that I defrosted in my microwave until they were kind of soupy. And then I added 1 serving of this Too Good yogurt, which has roughly 13, oh, come on camera. You can do it, I know you can. 13 grams of protein. I actually got I got 180 grams since that was what was left in my container here. And now I'm going to add on some of the can-do cereal from Trim Healthy Table. I'm gonna go ahead and just take all of that. So it's kind of like a fruit and yogurt granola kind of parfait. I don't know what amount of protein is actually in the cereal. I've never done the calculations to figure out, you know, for 1 cup, it's this much protein approximately. But this will not be enough protein for me in general. So I will likely need to have a chocolate protein milk here shortly once I consume this. But we have got to get moving along this morning on our tasks. And I'm also having a cup of black coffee. Also, this mug and my other mug that I have shown so far, those 2 are my favorite mugs right now. Love it. Those 6 breakfast ideas are ones that are on constant repeat here in my kitchen for myself. I love prioritizing protein right now. I would have to say my least rotated breakfast out of all of those is probably the fruit with the Too Good yogurt and the can-do cereal. Those, I love that one, but I find that I gravitate more toward that one when it's the afternoon or it's an evening snack kind of a situation. But there are some mornings whenever I'm like, I just need something cold and fresh. And every other breakfast idea that I shared with you was a hot breakfast. The 2 sausage patties with 2 eggs, though, that one is probably my favorite because it's a 1 skillet meal. It doesn't take hardly any time at all. And I know I'm getting roughly 30 grams of protein right off the bat to start my day. I am prioritizing protein in my current way of eating, and having that baseline really helps. I'm usually trying to hit 120 grams of protein per day. So 30 grams is a good start. It's not an excellent start, but it's a good start to protein consumption for myself as my breakfast breaking fast meal. Yeah, all right. So we've come to the end. I appreciate you being here. If you're new and want to subscribe, I would welcome it, but I will not tell you what to do because the likelihood of you being an adult is great, and I don't like being told what to do, so I assume you don't either. Also, if you want to hit the like button, that's awesome. If you want to leave a comment and tell me what your favorite breakfast rotation items are, I would love to hear suggestions down in the comments. Again, you're an adult, make your own decisions. And I am gonna get out of here. Thank you. I will see you in my next video.